Hey everybody! Justin Cena here. Awesome video for you right now. I'm going to show you every single step of a successful print-on-demand product. And I'm going to walk you through each and every step. But first I want to tell you what exactly is print-on-demand with Shopify. And this little diagram or these icons perfectly illustrate exactly what's happening. And with print-on-demand, you're going to be able to sell millions of dollars of product without ever even spending a single dollar on inventory. And real quick, this is how it's going to work. You're going to have a design file, just a graphic design file sitting on your computer, typically a .png file. You're going to turn that into a print-on-demand product. The typical example is a t-shirt or a canvas print or a hoodie or a cell phone case, right? This design gets placed on top of this t-shirt and then you sell that product. And at no point do you ever order the product up front. You never have any inventory. This is the power of print-on-demand, right? You're going to be able to sell 300 different products that are only produced when ordered, and that's the magic of this business model. That's the power, because these products are only produced when they're ordered, and that means you get paid for them first. This is a fully cash flow positive business. That's why it's by far the best business opportunity of the year. I don't think anything even comes close, especially in terms of making money online. So a business like this one, a business is truly great when the steps are super simple, and I'm going to walk you through each and every one of the important steps that you need to focus on when it comes to actually finding a successful print-on-demand product. So these are the 6 steps of every successful print-on-demand product, and we're going to run through them in depth, but real quick. Design research, design delivery, these talk about actually getting your product design created. Step 3, talking about actually adding the product to store so people can buy it. Step 4, preparing the ads. Step 5, creating the ads. Step 6, ad management. So you see half of this is about the marketing. The other half is basically what you do on your Shopify store. And the really awesome part about these 6 steps, it doesn't matter if it's your first product, your 100th product, your 100,000th product, you're going to be following these exact steps every single time. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, if you're a multimillionaire, you're still going to be using these exact steps if you want to find a successful print-on-demand product. So let's jump into it right now. Let's do the first one. We're going to go through all 6 of them, and I'll describe each one. First one, and these are in order. Number 1, design research. Okay, that's step 1 of the 6 steps that every successful Shopify print-on-demand product is going to have. And most specifically, when we talk about design research, we're talking about smart brainstorming and research for potential design ideas for your t-shirts and your other print-on-demand products. So this is about ideation, right? This is about saying, hey, I want to have a cat store. I want to have cat-related print-on-demand products. Now I'm going to go and actually brainstorm what should be on these products, right? What should be the design on the front of the t-shirt? What should be the design on the cell phone case or the hat or the hoodie or whatever the print-on-demand product is? So it's your responsibility as a t-shirt designer or a Shopify entrepreneur to go ahead and find these design ideas. Now, let me be very clear. You're not designing it yourself. We're just talking about researching ideas, basically coming up with a big list of ideas and saying, hey, I want to have a cat t-shirt. I found this funny meme, right? Memes are always great things to turn into print-on-demand products. I found this funny meme. I want to use this for my t-shirt design or my cell phone case design or my canvas art design. So that's what design research is. I'm going to go over the shoulder. I'll just show you a real brief example of how I do design research for print-on-demand using one of my favorite tools. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to show you, I'm inside of this tool. It's called Sorting Social. You can check it out, sort.justincena.com. This is a really powerful tool for design research. Remember, we're in step 1. We want to basically do smart brainstorming for design ideas for our products. And there's no better place to do it than Pinterest. Now, the reason why I'm on sort.justincena.com is because this is a special tool that actually sorts through Pinterest results. And what it's going to do is it's going to filter results by the most popular and then sort them so it only shows me the successful or the most popular results. So let's say, for example, we're going to do the tennis niche. We can come over here and do a search like tennis memes, right? We can just search it in right here. See, I had done it in the past. What's going to do, it's going to go and basically find tons of different search results. I'll just stop it here so we see some, and it's going to sort them by most popular. You see over here, this one has 8,000 repins, 8,000 repins, 7,000 repins, 7,000 repins. So what you can do now is scroll through here and take a look at some things that might be able to get turned into design ideas. And the reason why this is so powerful and way more powerful than just going to Pinterest.com itself is because of the sorting, right? What's really powerful here is that we know the things on top really resonate with the niche, right? 8,000 people who like tennis repin this post, 8,244 saves or repins on Pinterest. So that means obviously it's very popular. So you already know half of the battle, right? 50% of it is saying I want to pick some type of design idea, text, meme, viral video, whatever, that people like. That's half of it. The other half is actually turning that into a design. So you come through here and say, okay, we have 8,000 likes, 7,000 likes, right? Maybe we make a design idea, something like this. How about this? 7,000 repins. We can make a shirt that says you only live once, but you get to serve twice, right? So that's half of it, right? That's the saying. And the best part here is that we know 7,000 people in the tennis niche already like this saying. This is how you do good design research, right? You don't want to go after random ideas. You want to go and find ideas that you already know are going to resonate with people in the niche. That's why sort.justinscener.com is such a powerful tool. But this is just one example of how you would do design research, right? It's about finding things that you know 100% are going to resonate with your audience. Okay, so next up on the list, number 2 out of the 6 steps is design delivery. Okay, design delivery, this is basically working with freelance graphic designers to have them produce the design ideas that you created in step 1. So again, step 1, design research, right? Coming up with the ideas. Step 2, design delivery. This is where you actually need to go ahead and get the finished design file that you're going to use to turn into your print-on-demand products. And remember, there's no inventory here. So the only thing that you need is your graphic design file. That's going to be turned into a t-shirt, a hat, a cell phone case, a canvas wall art print. There's over 300 different print-on-demand products. So you need to have these designs to move forward. And really the next step is going to be adding it to the store. So this is the last step that we would do until we actually have a purchasable product in our store. It's that simple. So how are we going to get designs delivered? Well, we have to work with a freelance graphic designer. You're not going to have to design yourself, okay? If you are worried about that you're not artistic or you don't know how to use Photoshop, I'm not artistic at all. I've sold hundreds of thousands of shirts. You don't need to be artistic. All you need to do is be able to work with freelance graphic designers. So you have your design idea from step 1, right? Let's say we found a really cool tennis idea on sort.justinscener.com. What we would do next is go and work with, or find, if we don't have one first, find and work with a graphic designer that's going to create our t-shirt design. And there's a really great site. There's tons of different sites that you could use. I'm going to show you one of the ones that I use, and then I'll walk you through basically how you would go ahead and ask, or basically give what's called a design brief to your designer, basically saying, hey, Mr. or Mrs. Designer, here's the idea I have. Here's some examples of what I want. Here's some examples of what I don't want. Please produce this shirt for me. And that's really as simple as it is. So here's a great site of what you can use. I'm going to pull this up right now. Okay, it's called designercash.com. Designercash.com. These guys specifically do t-shirt print on demand, graphic design work, flat rates, only $37. You're typically going to pay between $35 and $70 on the open market. So you get a good deal here. You can purchase a couple more and get a little discount. But here's how it's going to work. Once you buy the ticket, or basically once you start working with a graphic designer, you're going to be able to come over and actually submit your design brief. Okay, this is what's called the design brief. This is where we're actually submitting our design request. And of course, it's different for depending on where you work. If you're going to go to Designer Cash, you're going to be able to do it all through here. Some people have their own system, so it depends on how you work with your graphic designer. But Designer Cash is the easiest. And we come over here, and we can literally just come over here and we say tennis t-shirt design request. And come over here, select product, right? T-shirt design. They also do logo designs over here. So now we're going to do we're going to describe our design request. And the more information we give here, the better. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little sample one. And again, we're going to pretend that we want to build this off of the design idea that we found in step 1. It was that tennis meme. So I'd like a t-shirt design created for the tennis niche. It will be shown to people who absolutely love tennis. They probably play tennis. Maybe they watch it on TV. So I'm giving a little bit of description about who my customer is. Okay, so the text on the design will be, and we're going to use the exact text that we found on the Sorting Social on the on that search result that we had. Okay, and if you recall, it said, "You only live once, but you get to serve twice." So that's going to be the text, right? You see how what we're doing here? We're basically building up a little setup for our designer to understand exactly what we want. Now, here's another important thing. We're going to say, we would like to see the colors match the tennis niche. So pick green and yellow, right? Those are going to be obviously the most normal colors for the tennis niche. And please also use some type of graphics, icons, something like that, or vectors to complete the text design. So another thing you could do, I really like these styles of designs. And then you can put in an example link 1, example link to, etc. So basically what you do is you go over and say, hey, you know, in terms of other tennis t-shirts, we can go to Google and take a look, right? Go to Google Images and say, hey, you know, I really like, I like this style, right? So you could say, hey, Mr. Designer, I want you to design it so it looks similar to this shirt, right? Or maybe you say, hey, Mr. Designer, I don't like this shirt. Let's not use that, right? So you can go ahead and, you know, go to Google Images, or basically the more information you give to the designer, the better. That's the key. Okay, so this is a design brief, right? Very simple. You're basically just telling the designer what you want. And then to complete this step, the designer would then send you the ready-to-go design file back to you, and then you'd be able to move to step 3, which is actually adding it to the store. So that's design delivery, and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, step 3, adding to store. This is where you're going to actually take the finished design file and turn it into a purchasable product in your store. So adding to the store, this step basically entails taking the finalized design file, right? The thing that you actually get from your graphic designer. So with the produced design in hand, you're going to create a sellable product by adding the design into your Shopify store. And this is different depending on which print-on-demand partner you use. We're going to go over the shoulder in a second. I'll show you just how easy it is to add a product into your Shopify store. The steps will be different again depending on who you use, but the whole idea is that you're taking the design and you're turning that into a sellable, purchasable product, whether it's a t-shirt, a hat, a cell phone case, a canvas print. Now it's going to be ready to actually be bought by a customer. So let's go over the shoulder. I'm going to show you this exact process. It's super easy. So what you see on the screen right now is the GearLaunch print-on-demand Shopify app, and I highly recommend using GearLaunch if you're going to be doing any print-on-demand. Definitely my favorite, most trusted print-on-demand app. You can go ahead and install and download it totally free. Just check out gear.justinscener.com. You're going to be able to get the free app, install it into your store, and then you're going to be able to follow along with what I'm going to show you right now, which is where we're taking, in step 3, our design that we got in step 1 and 2, and adding it as a purchasable product in our store. So we're inside the GearLaunch app in our Shopify store, and we're going to come over here and click Create Product. And the best part about GearLaunch is you get to actually create your product all in one screen. So it's going to be super quick, super straightforward. First, let me show you the actual design file. This is just a little sample file. It's a little bit hard to see, but you know that's how it's actually done perfectly, when it's actually hard to see in terms of your print-ready file. This is called a transparent .png file. Okay, this is a little cat design. It says, I work hard so my cat can have a better life. And you'll see this when it's actually put on top of a t-shirt, but it's literally just a graphic design file that's on my hard drive. Okay, so we got this from our designer. Okay, what we're going to do is come back into GearLaunch and start building this product. So I'm going to call this Sample Cat T-shirt. Okay, next step, we're going to come down here. We're going to press Add Image. Okay, Add Image is going to allow us to upload the actual design file. So I'm going through my hard drive right now, and I'm finding the design file that our designer provided to us. Okay, it's that same cat design that I just showed you, and now I'm uploading it. You see it's going through over here. It's going to upload on top of this t-shirt. Okay, as it's doing that, I'll just put in a little description here. This is where you're going to obviously go in a lot more depth than just the word test, but just for time's sake, I'm going to show you. Put in your description about the product. Okay, now you see that the design is actually added on top of the t-shirt. Okay, and now we are going to do t-shirts, but we don't have to. Come over here in products, and we're going to press Add Product. And this is going to show us the entire product catalog inside of GearLaunch. And we're going to do apparel, but there's also mugs, posters, canvas prints, which are super popular right now. Phone cases, pillows, tote bags, hats, flags. You can do multiple products. It doesn't have to just be apparel. But I'll show you t-shirts. So we'll come into apparel. We'll do the Hanes tagless tee, and we'll also do the hoodie, and we'll do the women's tee. Okay, so we select 3 different products, and we're going to press Add. And you're going to see over here now the different products are set up. So first things first, let's go ahead and set some prices. I'll do $24.99 and $39.99 for our product. Again, we're adding our design into our store right now. This is making our design a purchasable product. This is the power of print on demand. We have 3 different products: Hanes tagless tee, hoodie, women's tee. Now I'm going to pick the colors. Give you a little golden nugget here. Black, navy, red, and royal. Those 4 colors, black, navy, red, and royal, they make up 92% of print on demand sales. So you don't need to go crazy offering a million different colors. Just offer those 4. Black, navy, red, and royal. Those are going to give you the majority of your sales. And now you see, obviously, the design. Show you it again over here. Here's the design file, right? Kind of hard to see. But now you see that design file on top of the t-shirt. In this case, on top of the hoodie, on top of the women's t-shirt. And now this is what we've done. We've taken this design that we got created. We researched it in step 1, designed it in step 2. Step 3, we're adding it to our store. All we need to do, come over here and press Sync to Shopify. Press OK, and this product is going to be uploaded into our store in just a matter of minutes. We're going to see sample cat t-shirt. Probably it's already in here. Let's go and find it in our products. Okay, here it is, sample cat t-shirt, right? This is the actual product that we had just created. Remember, using that same design. Here it is in the store. There you go. So we have the different colors, right? We have different colors in here. We had we had the women's tee, the hoodie, the basic tee. This product is now purchasable. You can literally go ahead and buy this product right now. And remember, I don't have this product anywhere. It doesn't exist. I don't have it in a warehouse. I don't have a whole team of people employed to package it and ship it. This is the power of print on demand, right? We have our one design file right here. This one design file can turn into a 6 or 7 figure money maker, a 7-figure product potentially, and you see it right here. You can literally go ahead, add to cart. You could buy this product even though it doesn't exist. And as soon as you pay me for this product, automatically the print on demand company steps in, prints the product, packages it, gets the right color, size, prints out the shipping label, sticks it in the mail, and on your behalf, emails the customer with the tracking information. So this is just how easy this business is, right? You get a graphic design file, you add it to the store, and it's already purchasable. You don't need to ever touch this product, and people can buy it. So that's step 3, adding to store. Now we're moving on to step 4. This is the start of the marketing for these 6 steps. And you see steps 1, 2, 3 have to do with actually getting the product in the store. Steps 4, 5, 6 have to do with marketing, making the sales. So step 4, preparing the ads. Okay, what exactly do we do when we prepare ads? Well, there's 2 different steps. Number 1, we need to research the different targeting options for Facebook ads, right? Who is going to see this ad? Who are we going to set as the targeting? What type of ad are we going to be running? That's half of this. The other half is going to be creating proper ad graphics, having the actual ad images or video, if we're going to do video, ready to go so we could actually go ahead and create the ads in the next step. So we'll talk about the first step first, researching different targeting options. Well, let's say we're using a store like this, right, where we're selling, in this case, a cat product. Obviously, we're going to be doing our targeting towards cats. And, you know, we could have a 10-hour discussion about different targeting options. Of course, I teach that at a high level inside my boot camp. But you remember one thing about Marketing 101. You need to match up a product with the right passionate audience. So if you have a product like this, your number 1 task for Facebook ad targeting is to show this product to people that are most passionate about cats. And that's why Facebook is so perfect for this business. You as a Facebook user and the billions of Facebook users that are out there constantly providing literally trillions of data points every single day about what you like, what you click on, what you don't like, what you love, what makes you sad, all these different things. Facebook is gathering all that information, and we as Facebook marketers are able to tap into that. So that's the first half of this, right? You need to do proper targeting research to make sure that you're advertising your product to the most passionate of all users, and of course you can reach those guys on Facebook no matter what your niche is. Now, the second half is a bit more straightforward. It's actually creating the ad graphic. So you have 2 options. You're going to use an ad video or you're going to use an ad photo. And I'm going to show you how to build an ad photo really quick. Now, what we're going to do is come over here and we have this image, right? This is our product, our t-shirt image, and we're going to turn this into a 1200 pixel by 1200 pixel. It's a big square, a big ad. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is save this image. Okay, I'm going to press Save Image As. Okay, and I've actually now downloaded this file. Okay, here's the actual file. This is the picture of my shirt. Now, the next thing I need to do is go into some image editor. I use Photoshop. You could use GIMP. You could use Canva, whatever you want to use, right? You need to go into Photoshop, and you're going to create a 1200 by 1200 background image. Okay, so this is a big background image. I call this a niche background. This is definitely the best way to do photo post ads. What you're going to do is have a photo that's very relevant to your niche. And obviously, you know, this is a great cat image. Couldn't be more relevant for a cat t-shirt. Okay, so you could actually grab these. They're called ad packs. You could buy these directly at ecomlibrary.com. So check it out, ecomlibrary.com. I use this site almost every single day. It's a great asset in terms of actually getting not only ad packs, they also have ad targeting, and they also have thousands of ready-to-go print-on-demand designs. So this is a great site. Definitely check it out. But what I'm going to be using is the cat ad pack from Ecom Library, and it gives you 5 different templates. Here's one of them. And this is going to be the ad background, okay? So what we need to do, again, going back into this step of preparing our ads, we need to create the proper ad graphics. So we have our background. This is called our niche background. And now what we're going to do is put our t-shirt on top of it. So what I need to do is go ahead and grab that t-shirt, this image that I had just previously saved. I'll show you again. I'll just save it again. I'm going to take this image, and we're going to bring it right into Photoshop. Okay? We're going to need to do a little bit of transforming to make it look a little bit bigger, make it look nice. So I'm just making this a little bit bigger. Super easy to do this, and once you're really used to doing this, you're going to be able to do this in literally a couple of seconds. Very easy to do it. What I'm doing is now removing the white background so it looks a little bit nicer. Okay, you see there's a little bit more white background I'm removing. So here we go, and we got a nice little cat background. We obviously have our cat t-shirt right on it. I'm going to position it in a way so it looks kind of cool. You can still see the background, and I'm going to save this image. Okay, this is a 1200 by 1200 ad image. Just going to save it on my desktop, and this is the completion of step 4, preparing the ads, right? We did the researching of different targeting options, right? Finding the most passionate customers that love cats, and then creating that 1200 by 1200 ad image using a niche background. This is what a niche background is right here. Whatever your niche is, having a big background image and then placing the shirt right on top of it. Very easy. You're going to be doing this over and over and over again, and that's step 4, preparing the ads. Moving forward, we're on to step 5, creating the ads. Okay, again, we're continuing on with the marketing portions here. Steps 4, 5, 6 are the marketing portions of the 6 steps. And creating ads is when we actually do the paid promotion of your print-on-demand product. Typically, you're going to be doing that through Facebook ads or whatever paid traffic medium you're using. Maybe it's Instagram, maybe it's YouTube, maybe it's Snapchat, maybe it's Google. Either way, you need to actually go ahead and create the ads. And I'm going to walk you through how to do that inside of Facebook ads. There's 2 different portions. Step 1, you actually have to go and create the post on your fan page. Step 2, you turn that post into a promoted ad. So this is literally going to be the image. We just created this in step 4. This is going to be the ad image. So we already have that done. So we're going to take this image and we're going to go ahead and post it onto our fan page. So let me bring that up. So what you see over here is my fan page for my cat lovers, right? I Love All Cats is the name of the fan page. This is just a test page, but you get the idea. And what we're doing is the first half of creating the ad. What we're literally doing is just creating a status update with our call to action, get it now, linking over, if you go to this link, this is the direct link to that product. So we have a little bit of text here, and this is a little golden nugget. You can steal this from me. This is a high converting template. You have a little question, do you love cats? Then a little affirmation, you'll love this shirt, and then the call to action. So question, affirmation, call to action, and here's our image. We publish this, and in a second, this page is going to reload, and this post is going to now be on our page. Right, here you go. This is literally the ad graphic that we created, right? Here's the ad graphic. Here's some copy and the call to action, again, going directly to our product, right? One ad should always go directly to one product, and this is halfway of what we need to do, right? This is creating the ad. So we've created the post. Now what we need to do is go to facebook.com/ads and actually turn that into a paid post. So again, we could spend 25 hours talking about ads, but the simplest way to do it, you create the post on your fan page, then you go to facebook.com/ads and you turn that into an ad. My preference is website conversion for the ad objective. Okay, so very, very straightforward. And again, you have 8 products, you're going to be doing 8 ads, 1 product per ad. Okay, last but certainly not least, step 6, ad management. Okay, so you have your product in store, you've created the ads, you started the marketing, now you need to manage your ads. Okay, we're going to be running ads and we need to basically take a look at the results, right? We're not going to be spending money if we're not making any money. And that's the best part about Facebook ads. You're never signing a contract. You don't need to say, hey, Mark Zuckerberg, I'm committing $1 million to your platform. I'm going to run ads for the next 100 years with all my money. No, it's, you can start with $5 a day. That's all it takes to start, especially with my strategy. You start with $5 a day and you have full control over your ads. So step 6 is really all about reading the ad data, right? What you want to do is spend as little as possible. You want to spend as little as possible to gather the most information, and you want to make all of your decisions off of the data. So I'm going to bring over my ads manager. Yes, I have a lot of things blurred out because it's obviously my stuff that's running in my business, but I'm going to show you kind of the things that you want to look for, specifically the columns that you want to pay attention to. Okay, so here's my ad screen. Yes, a lot of things blurred out. What you want to pay attention to, I'm going to show you in terms of reading the ad data. Obviously, the most straightforward things are profit, right? Did you make sales? Did you collect more money? Did you profit more money than you spent on your ads? If so, that's great, right? But it's not always going to be super straightforward. Sometimes you're going to need to actually read the data. And I'm going to show you that you're going to be really taking a look at some of these stats like CTR, CPM, CPC, and make sure that you're looking at the link click, right? If you scroll over, there's other ones for CPM and CTR for all, but you want CTR link click. What you're looking for are solid indications of success here. You're not always going to make money on your first ad, but what you want to do is read the data, right? You want to read the data, right? You want, look at this. We have, spending $50,000, bringing in $354,000. That's a 700% return, right? These are the types of results that you could see if, 1, you understand how to get the right product in front of the right customer, and 2, you understand how to read your ads, right? There's no way I'd be spending $50,000 without knowing 1 trillion% that I was making money, right? I'm going to start at $5 a day. I'm going to add budget only when it's working. That's the best part about Facebook, right? You're not committing. If it works, spend more money. If it doesn't, you cut the ads. So that's what ad management is all about, right? You're going to be looking at your ads on a daily basis, and you're going to be saying, hey, this is working. I'm going to continue it. This is not working. I'm going to stop it. This might be working, but we need a little bit more data, et cetera, right? Again, reading the ad data, one of the most important skills that you could develop in this business is understanding how to read ad data. So you don't need to spend hundreds of dollars to figure out what's working, right? You can just spend a couple dollars, read the data, and have a full understanding about what's going on. And of course, I teach that in depth in the bootcamp, but that's a skill that you'll develop over time as you just start running ads and reading the data. There you have it, guys. Those are all 6 steps, the exact 6 steps that every single successful Shopify print-on-demand product is going to have, right? Design research, design delivery, adding to the store, preparing ads, creating ads, ad management. You master those 6 steps, you're going to make a lot of money in this business. And here's the best part about the business, right? You simply repeat these steps over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I don't care if you're a multimillionaire. I don't care if you've sold thousands of products every single day on Shopify. I don't care if you've sold 0. If you want to make money in this business, you will follow these exact 6 steps. And money loves speed, right? Put these steps into action. I don't care if you need to watch this video a few times, right? All you need to do, put these 6 steps into action. Money loves speed. There's no point in just sitting on your hands here watching videos. Don't pat yourself on the back because you watched a video or you learned a new skill. Pat yourself on the back when you actually put it into action. Get your store live. Stop sitting on the sidelines. 6 steps I showed you right in front of here. All you need to do to make money in this business. And again, print on demand with Shopify, by far the best business opportunity that's out there. So don't let this sit here. Don't just watch this and do something else. Go ahead and take action. Start your Shopify store, scale your Shopify store, build your e-commerce business, and I hope this video helps you make a lot of money.